Give it like one more moment. Okay, let's do this. Let's play Pikmin. And let me adjust the lighting in my area real quick. Pikmin, it's one of my all-time favorite games. If you're following me on this Twitch channel, it's probably, I think, like 60% of my followers came here right after my Pikmin SGDQ run 12 years ago. So, of course, pretty experienced with this game. One of the first GameCube games I ever had. That's kind of how speedrunning goes. Tends to be the game that you grow up with and really like. Although it is funny nowadays to see some of these really young kids playing Super Mario 64, which came out literally before they were born. But let's play some Pikmin. I expect that this will not be a particularly long stream, or long game. Haven't played it in a while, but I could probably knock it out in like 2 hours still. And if I feel like going further, I did a little bit of testing with, yeah, dude, Pi, go right ahead. I would love it. I would love it. I'm gonna feel embarrassed and mogged by Mokegi if he happens to show up. But dude, feel right ahead. What was I about to say? Yeah, I got a little bit of messing around with Dolphins, so if we feel like going further, I could play FIFA 2002 after. But this, of course, is on physical GameCube, and hopefully the audio levels are good as usual. God, I love Pikmin. There might be a Pikmin file on this memory card. I'm not sure. There are 3 Pikmin files in this memory card. I don't know what this one is. I don't really know what any of these are. But this one does not seem important, so we're gonna get rid of it. The dumbest Pikmin 2 challenger. What? I am curious to hear about this Pikmin 2 run of yours, but let's get started on this bad boy. Let's see also how much of the like routing and speed tech. I haven't played Pikmin at all in maybe like a year or two. I hopped on to try and do a little bit of challenge mode, and it was really for like a day. Single digit in-game time payoff that speed run. Oh, that sounds horrible. Isn't that just you going to the cave of whatever it is, the like first cave over and over and collecting like corpses? Because that's like the way to do it, right? Because you basically accrue like 0 in-game time that way. But I guess you speedrun it. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Just bug maxing. But I haven't played the single player mode of Pikmin in a couple years. Although, I'm sure I remember it just fine. Somehow, I have a feeling I remember it just fine. I hope this game looks nice in the 480p progressive mode. Dude, Curtis, what's up? Yeah, my new manic idea is trying to beat, or at least play in some capacity. We're gonna say use the word beat because that's recognizable and controversial. Every GameCube game, and I'm trying to go in release order. So here we are at the GOAT number 4, Pikmin. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was just saying I haven't played so long, but you know, it does bring like a joy to my heart, maybe a tear to my eye, to hear like when I got certain people into speedrunning with this and that. I mean, Pikmin speedrunning, it was like me and Pi were the OGs. Like it truly was like 5 of us racing on Speedruns Live. That's how old it was. No one even knows what Speedruns Live is anymore. What's the other pellet around here? There's one up here, right? And then there's one... Isn't there one on the other one? What? Those guys didn't collect it? I'm supposed to dismiss? Doesn't matter. We're not going for speed. I mean... I don't know when Battle for Bikini Bottom is. It's gonna be a while away. The problem with this quest is it might take years. Well, there isn't one up there. I'm mixing up with challenge mode. Yeah, it might take years to get there, but you know, we'll get there eventually, I hope. If I don't crash out on like FIFA. You missed Wave Race Blue Storm, which is to say you maybe didn't miss anything. The game is basically just frustrating. The Pikmin SGDQ run is still one of my, like, proudest achievements of all time, honestly. It was just such, like, a fun and exciting thing to be a part of. I actually have, like, a one line for it on my resume, just at the bottom. In, like, a little hobbies and interests blurb, in case anyone was curious. And people have asked me about it. Yeah, it was Cap, Pick, me, Riker Z. And I don't remember... who else? I think Dodio came on the scene maybe around the time, like, between GDQ's, like, list finalized, but before the run. Because I think he might have been the first one to do, like, a RTA 8-day speedrun. Or maybe it was 7-day? It might have been 7-day, because I think the 8-day route was like already pretty standard, and I think he was the one. And then like there was this Japanese guy whose name we just Google translated as like seafood bowl, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, all right, we're approaching like it's gonna be hard to do better. And then just out of nowhere, we get like IID just rolls up with a casual 6-day run. I mean, casual with a 6-day speed run, real time, and we're like, okay. I mean, I guess this is the best player ever. I remember having like some loose debate of like, could this be cheated? And then we just looked, and he's got like the highest recorded score on like Distant Spring challenge mode, and it was like, all right, yeah, I think this guy's legit. I think he's, if you can do that, then I think he's legit. If someone did want to cheat Pikmin, the funny thing is, it's like a comically easy game to splice a run in. But, you know, cheating Pikmin? What are you doing, man? Yeah, I've never done a 7-day segmented run, or a 6-day segmented run. Or 7-day for that matter, but I've never attempted, like, the 1-day Forest Naval. I've just never attempted it, because it's like, well, if I'm going to be doing this, I might as well attempt the 1-day Forest of Hope. And I tried a lot of times, and I got kind of close. But not that close. Not close enough that I was like, the next run gets it for sure. Gotta do the cutscene trigger early. Boom. There's almost certainly some kind of like hidden boss. Well, maybe not anymore, but I'm in some, every once in a while I get like Discord tags from some like Japanese only Pikmin Discord. And I don't remember how I got there, but yeah, some of those score attack guys, I don't know, I think they're mostly playing Pikmin 3 and 4, but still. Even Pikmin 2 though, actually, some of them they're like grinded out the points on Pikmin 2 challenge mode, which is kind of nuts. Kaisen Donburi. I mean, that is, you know, knowing like just enough Japanese to order off a menu at an American Japanese restaurant. That is seafood bowl, isn't it? Donburi, like that's literally rice bowl, isn't it? Yeah, some of them. It is funny that I mean, who's even playing Pikmin 1 anymore? Is anyone? Like Moke kind of crushed it. IID and Moke like crushed it, and then I guess the when the Switch HD re-release came back, or I don't even know if it was HD, but just when the Switch re-release came back, like I think because of load times, but the Wii awesome throwing mechanics, like all the times kind of got crushed from that. But Pikmin 2 might be the most active. I kind of believe that. I don't know who's that good at it anymore. I know I'm following a few people, like, but I think someone's been playing a lot of like Colossal Caverns. Is that Jack Draz? I guess there is some randomizer stuff. All games eventually go to randomizer, don't they? It's fine, you know. It's like eventually, stuff's a hobby, and eventually you kind of get bored. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way, Curtis. Alright. Is my wife dying? Terrible stuff. What? Go fight that wall. Mercy Snow and Kobachi. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those two guys, but I might have to check out their runs. There's a couple speed runs. You know what I'm actually kind of behind on are Pikmin 4 runs. There's a couple speedruns I have like on my watch later playlist to just check out someday. Is anyone doing like commentated runs on yeah, like completed post commentated runs with, I don't know, presumably a script or something? I was watching a couple Twilight Princess runs by Bewildebeest where he was doing that, and it's a good format. Pikmin probably has room for it. Hello? Red pellet drop. Lucky. Hello? Nope. Not today. Throw precision. Not really there. It's alright. My speedrunning days are behind me. Occasionally I do think, actually of all things, the speedrun I would return to, if anything, would probably be RuneScape, Old School RuneScape Champions Guild, which was a category that I was like kind of the godfather for. Just like a manic idea I had in college. I have no idea. I don't remember what the route here was again. I just know if you end up at 77, you're doing well, and I got a lucky pellet drop somewhere in there. I guess we'll take this 10. 9-day or riot? I might still pull off a 9-day, honestly. I don't think I remember the route well enough to try and do a 1-day distance spring, and obviously my controls are like super rusty, but there's a decent chance we get this done in 9 days. How hard could it be? Like, I could close my eyes and just draw you the map of where every part is. So, we're big chillin'. Doesn't seem totally correct, but whatever. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna do some weird routing here for sure. Kind of a miracle nothing died there. I know that's like totally unnecessary to fight, but I might do a Smoky Prog fight for the hell of it. It kind of depends if I feel like how long I feel like making this stream and how what else was I gonna say? And like how much I feel like playing FIFA afterwards. Because that would be next up on the docket. And that seems like a little boring, so I might just make Pikmin a bit longer and just fill the time and hang out. It's always good to hear that the speedrunning community is alive and well. I did think I might maybe do like challenge mode score attempts. That sounds kind of fun. Should flower those guys up or whatever. I might feed this Bulborg corpse to yellows. I'm definitely not playing precise enough today that I can do like 15 yellows. Even when I actually ran this game, I would still typically do some extra yellows. Alright, I only have 75 Pikmin, so that means I like missed a red pellet somewhere. Or something. What else was I supposed to pick up? It's gonna be just like a flower that I don't realize about. A posy, I mean. Alright, this can wait. Let's flower up these guys. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Stuck? Doing nothing? Fuck all. Ah, they learn from the best. Don't tell my boss. The boss in the second game is so funny. He's just like this imbecile who's constantly on the run from like debtors. Challenge mode in this was fun. I don't mind the score attack challenge modes, but there was something very like fun and unique about the number one or the Pikmin 1 challenge mode. Is that a red posy? What am I missing? Was I supposed to just get that one pellet and the other? Maybe that's like what I was supposed to add up to. Man, all these guys are doing nothing. I'll scoop up a few reds later. My PB was the SGDQ run, because I just did like a ton of practice. I was obviously pretty mid. Originally the plan, what's up SBU Diver, thank you for the follow. Big fan of your Pikmin 4 runs, and 3 runs. Yeah, like I was a pretty mid runner at the time, even though there were like 8 of us. You know, I think I was like the 4th best or something, or 5th best. And if Riker Z, who was getting quite a bit better, had actually raced... Oh my god, I'm gonna get my shit fucked up. If Riker Z had actually raced me, he would have just like destroyed me. Yeah, we'll let that go. So... So I'm kind of glad we didn't have to race, but I still practiced a ton to try and get more consistent on stuff that gave me trouble. I think there was only like one real thing that went poorly in that run. I believe Breadbug gave me a hard time and I had to reset day 3 once, so that cost like 2 minutes. And I think I wasted like a little bit of time trying to rescue Pikmin at the end of the day for the audience, you know? So at the end of the day, I think the run ended up being like a 122 and could have been a sub 120, which was a respectable time. Yeah, I'm going slow because I know normally you're supposed to like have the yellows already. You're supposed to be basically back to your base at around noon. Yeah, it was a solid run for the time. Like that was it wasn't a crazy time, but it was a respectable time. I think the best time was like a 110 or something. So, or like a 112. I don't know. Like we were pushing down like the 110s to see what kind of how low we could get it there. Well, let's blow this guy up. Actually, is this even really the wall I want to blow up? No, I mean, I guess not. I guess it's not. you three. Actually, I've had good posy luck, or pellet drop luck from these, whatchamacallums, these dwarf bulborbs. It's true, there were like, in the scheme of things, no major issues. Like, a reset at the beginning of the day because of bread bug, we tank that, alright? That's minimal psychic damage. So, and I think I maybe have shared this story before. I thought, was really worried I wasn't going to make it to SGDQ. So I went as a road trip. I mean, I was 18 at the time. I also just graduated high school. So I went as a road trip with my mom, driving most of the way. I drove a bit of it, and Capped Pick. So my mom did like 2/3 of the driving. I did like 1/3 of the driving. And we had an issue with our car that, like, basically all these lights that mean, like, you know, bad stop, like, kept going off. And you know, the irony was, like, we had just got the car checked out before this road trip because we were like, well, I don't want any issues if we're going, like, across the country. And as it turns out, the mechanics, like, screwed up, and it was their fault because they, like, didn't tighten some whatever down enough. And so the check engine light was, like, going on because some sensor was a little miscalibrated because the mechanics screwed up. But we were, like, driving all the way from Chicagoland over to Denver, and oh, maybe it was this 5 I was supposed to get. Well, okay, yeah, from like Chicagoland to Denver, and we thought we like weren't gonna make it. We stopped eventually at like a little town in Colorado. We had to get like the car towed, and we're just like sitting at this like hotel in Colorado, a small hotel in a town in Colorado. We're like, how the hell do we get to Denver? We have like 50 miles to go or something, or 100 miles to go. And luckily, the lady who was working the front desk said that she was gonna go back to Denver the next day, and we were like, well, can you take us with? Like, we would greatly appreciate it. I think we offered her money. I think she actually declined. But she gave us a ride, which was extremely generous of her. She was a little bit of an oddball. She kind of talked about some crazy stuff in the car. Like how the government was, like, suppressing the cure for cancer or whatever, and they discovered it in some lab or whatever, and, like, whatever. Some kind of little freaky stuff. But that's fine. She was odd but harmless. And she got us to Denver just in time. So that's what counts, I guess. Alright, what's my bomb situation? Am I gonna have enough for the bolt? Alright. Where am I supposed to get more bombs? Alright, let's not bring my yellows with bombs here, because that's gonna get my ass kicked by sheer grubs. God, I hate the purple sheer grubs here. Pretty embarrassing death there, but okay. It's 15 in the Nova Blaster can? That sounds right. Yeah, I have like less yellows than I should because I took that big bulborb back to the red onion. So that explains it. Okay. There's actually a chance I like don't get 4 parts today. But you know what? That's okay, because I can like one-shot the rest of Forest Naval, not one-shot, or Forest of Hope. Like, I can easily 2-day it, so as long as I get like all the setup done, it's fine. But oh right, this Alright, I can do this. And then I might be able to still get the spring, whatever it's called. Shock absorber. Alright, I don't know how many yellows I got here. Probably not enough. Doing pretty bad. That's alright. I might have to go for water wall today, which I hate. I hate the water wall so much. 9? Oh, that's perfect. I'll probably do this in 2 cycles. Definitely too late for shock absorber. What? The fact that I can't cycle around these guys is kind of annoying. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll set ourselves up for success. There's my last Pikmin over here. I don't think there's any missing... Oh shit, the ones by that bridge. Can I rescue him? No, I have like 5 seconds to make it. Damn it. Forgot about those guys. Alright. That's alright. We're not, yeah, I mean, I have extra red Pikmin to spare because I don't remember, like, some of these growth routes anymore. Damn, it feels bad leaving them behind. I made my wife listen to I Know Uta and Tanya no Uta. She likes those songs. The sad little... Oh yeah, also I went and I changed into my Pikmin shirt. I love this shirt. Sorry, I gotta show it this way. Look at this. It's pretty nicely done. I got this in a Nintendo store in New York. And there's like another Pikmin somewhere on the side near the waistband. Or, not a waistband, you know, near the waist. It's a very cute shirt. Well worth it. Yeah, we got 94 reds, 23 yellows. That's a lot. You have that shirt too? It's a fun shirt. Alright, we can knock out these last 5 parts pretty easy. We broke down every wall except water wall. So, I do not remember how to juke out the cannon beetle. And thus I will not attempt it. Work shirt one where they're stealing the button. That sounds cute. I have not seen that one, but that sounds very cute. Nice, that's a good prize. I wonder how long they've been selling it. Okay. Let's flower up the rest of these guys. Rest in peace to the brave soldiers who died on the bridge. Died from my neglect. Okay, one of them just didn't get flowered up. Fine, I guess. Really annoying the crap out of me. Oh, left behind, obviously. Yeah, they got some cool merch in that store. I'm a big Pokemon Go guy. That's what, like, eats up my... Where'd he go? That's what eats up my personal time. So last year, or 2024, I was out there for the Go Fest event. I don't normally travel for those events, but I was out there for that one. Only need probably like 4 or 5 bombs because I'm going to screw it up. We'll take 3 for now, I guess. It's so rare that I go water wall like the first try. Oh, fuck off. They just want to do their own thing. They just love doing their own thing. Alright. Interrupted by a cutscene. A classic. There was a wooden dolphin. That sounds pretty sweet, too. I'm going to show you guys something that I built. Did I open the... Dude, I'm sorry, Cinnamon Souls from YouTube chat. I did not open the Pikmin bath bomb things. I keep, like, forgetting, and I'm at the point where I'm like, do I just dunk it in, like, a bucket and, like... But I kind of do want to, like, take a bath with it. I just don't have a bathtub. You're gonna make it, buddy. You're gonna make it. Oh, God. That was bad. Maybe, dude, maybe I should just do that this stream. I do have, like, a big bucket. I could open one of them up. Yeah, they have, like, gachapon, like, Pikmin figurine bath bombs that my buddy got when he was in Japan. He brought me to as a souvenir. And I have not opened them yet. I promise I will, though. Alright, we got this. There we go. I've done much harder things before. Okay. So, let's see. Let's just take my reds. Let's take these reds and just have them... Oh, come on. I know that it's easiest to just break this wall via bombs, but because I've already, like, misallocated a bunch of resources, what I will do is just have these reds work on that wall, and I gotta go build that other bridge for Sagittarius. So that's what I'll do. So these guys are gonna chill here, and I don't think the boulder... Yeah, they're not gonna get attacked. So, and I might have to throw away this one leaf yellow just because he's a smidge of a liability for my personal army right now. No offense, buddy, but like you are the one guy who didn't eat lunch when I said it's bulking season. So, let's see how to do this. So it's actually probably easier with yellows than reds, but I'll have these guys go here, and that should be plenty, I think. It was like probably best to toss and then push them. I have no idea if that was good enough. A few made it. Actually, most made it. Some made it. So that was, I think, 6 deaths. So 7 made it. Rest in peace, fellas. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's get that shock absorber. Pretty sure I remember how to juke out the Bulborb, so it was not that hard. And then I could come back for the Cannon Beetle Canopy? What was it? I do not remember how to juke out that guy, so I'm not going to try. You guys fucking working on it? These fucking Pikmin, man. They will do anything to not carry the fucking part, man. Alright, I think we're safe. No, that 5 pellet might fuck me. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. A Pikmin classic. Yeah, but I will show you guys another little piece of Pikmin knick-knack I have after this. Got through. very messy side. I don't think I'll one-cycle it. Oh, I did. Okay. Do I need any more reds? Why not? Let's get a little crazy with it. What's up, Ezio Yu? Welcome to the chat. I know Pi evangelized me in the Pikmin Discord, and I think my sister gave me a shout out in her stream, and maybe you're just here randomly, but however you got here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. This is, we're almost 1% done with my quest to beat every GameCube game. Alright, all those guys should be flowered up now. You know what? Whichever onion they go to is the one they go to. Let's go give the business to the Snagret, huh? This might be too many Pikmin to bring to the Snagret, honestly. Also, did these guys just finish up with the bridge? I think they might have. No, they're not that close. Well, I'll leave these yellows here, and I'll just remember to get to Sagittarius later. Because I think I broke the wall to Snagret already, so shouldn't need. You're from Pi Shoutout? Cool. You know, dude, Gundam, I did one Meowth G-Max. I did not go in person. I tethered off Arthur, and I got a shiny, and I was like, cool. And I basically had only planned to do, like, one remote anyway. And, so I'm happy to have gotten the one and done shiny. But even if it wasn't shiny, I probably would not have done more. So. Oh, please don't drown, buddy. I hate when they drown. No, I screwed it up. Tried to save the one and cost the mini. They might all live. I don't know if you have to move this box all the way for it to, like, count as the trigger for whatever, but I'll try and save you, buddy. I'll try and save you. We love our Pikmin here, our valiant soldiers. Okay, how does he get out of here? Nice. We still got plenty of time to beat the Snagret and all that, so. Oh, great cycle. You're all salivating at this one. That shit never happens in runs. Take it all, baby. Take the treasure. But maybe don't drop off, like, there. Someone's getting picked off. I heard the squeaks. No. Yeah, that was a juicy one cycle. Alright, this bridge should be done by now. So I should get my Sagittarius. It's not done yet? Okay. Let's have the yellows do a little bit of contributing. Fuck off, dude. These Pikmin with their free will, man. This is actually tight for getting there by the end of the day. I'm like a smidge worried. It's 5-cycle guarantee if there's a timer. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, you never get the good run when you need it. Is this guy just screwed? That's the last... Well, the radiation canopy is right by the base, so... As long as these guys are carrying it, like, the radiation canopy will not be the bottleneck. This one Pikmin might have to die. I don't know how I'm going to rescue him. Oh, like that, I guess. Alright, these guys are going to finish. It's going to be, like, a little close, but I think we're good. Yeah. Because I think I could put 30 on this part, so... Let's go in full speed. Yeah, we're good. Countdown timer won't start for still a while. Yeah, as long as I could do... and even when it starts, which will be quite soon, I have 30 seconds. So we're good. Yeah, I should be able to do the other... I really do think I'll be able to pull off a 9-day pace, which kind of feels nice. Just come out of the woodworks and do 9-day. It'll be a shitty 9-day, but it'll be a 9-day. Oh yeah, we're golden. It's not even the countdown timer yet. Forest Naval might be tougher for me. And the funny thing is, I'm probably gonna do... Where's my guy? I'm probably gonna do Kronos Reactor, the like cheese way where you go out of bounds, because I don't even like remember like how you do it. Really, you got to do some kind of like candy pop nonsense. I don't even know, so I can't figure it out, man. That's right. I was gonna get something for you guys. 1 second here. Check this out. I built this out of Lego at some point. It's a diorama, Pikmin 2. The, I don't know what it's called. The first area. Got an onion, got the ship, got a Bulborb, a little cave, Olimar and some Pikmin, and a battery, first treasure. I think that's pretty neat. Should put out. I normally keep it on display in my other room, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, there's a better, if you want a better look at it, then I put it on YouTube on like my hobby channel. There we go. Just if anyone wants to take a look, you can go find it, and then I kind of show in greater detail and discuss a little more. But I might make more of those someday. I've thought about it. Oh my god. I think my kitty cat's hungry. I think she needs her 4th meal. Be right back 1 second. 1 more second. Alright, back to it with the Forest Naval. Now, because because I like didn't get the cycling right, or didn't get enough parts to unlock day Forest Naval on day 3, and now we definitely like won't. We obviously don't have Distant Spring for day 4. I might just finish up Forest Naval altogether because I'm gonna have to deal with snitch bugs no matter what. So I remember there's some very elegant math that worked out. If you have like 77 reds, I'll take like maybe... No, I think you probably want the exact amount. And then 15 yellows. I don't remember exactly how it goes. Yeah, you got me, bro. What's up, what is Gucci? Yeah, how do you do this? You put 15 yellows on the gear. You gotta get unit 2 for the bread bug. And you head for the bomb rocks first. You get the gear later. Alright. Why do I feel like you built these... Where am I? I'm already going the wrong way. I feel like you build these bridges, right? Or do you just go downhill? This bridge might have been a waste of time. I think this bridge was a waste of time. I do not remember this. But these guys, these fucking assholes. You need to at least fight like one of them, I think. What pellet do you use to lure this guy? I do not remember. I don't know, I like the way that looks. I fucked like 12 of my Pikmin. Well, we're off to a really bad start. Back to improvising. What's my cat meowing about, man? Oh my god. This guy's annihilating me. This is horrible. Blow up the gates? Yeah, that sounds right. So how many yellows did I lose? Okay, so I lost 3 there, so that's pretty bad. I guess let's do what we can and build this bridge. Because I'll need it. My beautiful math all doesn't work out anymore, but it's fine. This is why we get extra yellows and such. I guess we'll just spend a little extra time growing blues, huh? You know what I might do? I might take what yellows we do have and still just get the 12 stones. Seems good. I don't remember how many stones each gate takes, but this seems like a good use of resources, so... I might be 1 short to get the gates I really care about, which is unfortunate, but okay. Okay. So the gates I care about... 6 for the gray, 9 for the black, yeah... Was this the black one I care about? This looks like it would be the black one I care about, right? And then eventually I have to get the beady longlegs gate. And maybe I don't care about that gate, actually. No, surely I care about that gate. Well, let's get the gray one first, because I can. I think I do care about this stone gate. I think that's right. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get more bomb rocks in a little bit. Yeah, both of those plus the gray to BLL. Sounds right. Can I take out more to... Oh, it sprouted anyway. Well, in that case, let's take out 3 yellows. I might need to grow a few more yellows. And then I'll just have to... Yeah, no, actually, whatever reds I have left over, I'll have to swap on off for blues. I think it's nice to have right around 90 Pikmin. I don't remember, man. I think I probably should put back 18. That seems right in my head. Or was it 8? I don't know. Some amount. It doesn't really matter. We're going to figure it out. Yellows, let's see. So there's the really annoying bomb rocks I can get to. Well, what's going to happen, I'm just going to not do beady longlegs on this day 1. Yeah. Yeah. $82. Why did I come up with 82? That's just got to be wrong. Yeah, it's not supposed to be 82. It's supposed to be 92. And I think I just want to get to 90, and then I'll do the blue Pikmin. Okay. So I'm gonna need some yellows to do put in a little bit of work. Let's go for Puff Stool. Whatever I want to do with blue Pikmin, I'm gonna have plenty. Yeah, I'll just put the yellows away when I go to Puff Stool. And let's, I guess, try and Nectar up here. I don't know, man. Making it up. Making it all up. Which is not that different from the old school races we used to have. Where sub 3 was a meme, but also kind of like, oh yeah, sub 3, we did it. I don't want to fucking deal with luring that guy, man. I don't really want to deal with these guys either. I think there's more, but... Knock him over. Get some mysterious deaths while we're at it. Oh, none today. How quaint. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know if there were any more, like, Shearwigs to deal with. I think there were more, but I also think that we just outrun them. Maybe there weren't more. Dude, I mean, there's no one older school in this community than me and Pi. Like, we are just the ancient guys who basically started it. Like, there was no RTA speedrunning before us. It just didn't exist. Like... And, like, the times were bad and, you know, etc., but, like, that was just welcome to Pikmin, I guess. The average, yeah, like, sub 2 was, like, nice, dude, solid run today. Like, it was, like, kind of an innovation for us to get consistent at an 8-day run. And then we were like, man, how are we going to push this down lower? And then, like, when Dodio got 7-day the first time, we were like, man, that's good, but it's so hard. Like, his 7-day, his kind of unoptimized 7-day is, like, barely better than some of our optimized 9 days. And and then there's, like, IID comes and shows all that we're bad. But... I really thought like 6-day RTA was just like not gonna happen for like a long time. And I was fucking wrong. I was so wrong. We were all so wrong. I don't know if any other people really thought about it that hard or believed in it a lot, but I always hated this part of Forest Naval 1. I guess they're already set in their ways. I guess I don't really need the yellows to be the ones carrying the gear, but I'll just make them do it because there's 15 of them. Whatever, I'll leave these guys here. Time to grow some blues. Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing your name, but I kind of don't remember what like era you were in. But yeah, truly, like, Pi and I are Pikmin boomers. High kind of... Okay, you're right. You're right. I lied because High was, like, the only runner that was running it. And we thought High's time was kind of bad. And that's because we didn't realize that High was playing on PAL. And so when you adjusted the time, it was actually, like, quite a respectable RTA time. And High, like, also... accidentally discovered cutscene skips before I discovered them. Like, I did a cutscene skip once, and I kind of immediately knew what it was. And then we realized Hai had done it before and just thought it was an audio glitch. But I was actually, like, not the first cutscene skip on camera. Kind of forgot that that was also, like, a contribution of mine, was semi-discovering cutscene skips. Hey, don't be greedy. Yeah, it was like, did your first run 2018? Yeah, like I pretty much, after SGDQ, I didn't really run RTA Pikmin much. As much as I like the idea of speedrunning, like grinding in this game was kind of tough. And also just like the tools we had back then were not that good. I mean, it probably could have, probably back then, like, Dolphin was good enough. I could have tried to set up, like, a save file, but grinding was, like, a pain in the ass, and there were certain tricks that would always give me a lot of trouble, and I just, you know. Yeah, and also at this time, like, we might have been on Skype. I don't even really remember. Which was not that crazy for a speedrunning group to be on Skype. Like, we would not have been the only ones on Skype, basically. I remember Super Monkey Ball was on Skype for a long time, but I think Pikmin was. And Discord, now, like, I think message boards are better than Discord for all this kind of stuff, but, let's see, what parts do I need to get here? Because the problem with Discord is, like, you kind of, if you're not always following along, you miss stuff, basically. That's how it goes. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. And I don't really like that. Like, message boards, you kind of keep things nicely in topics. But at least Discord is reasonably searchable. It's not, like, that good, though. I wonder... Honestly, Discord is the kind of thing that, like, AI searching would be, like, good for. Like, at work, we have this tool that'll search... like everything people say on like Slack or Confluence or I think just like any of our services, and it's all right. And that's the kind of thing that would work pretty well on Discord, I think, because it's a fucking pain in the ass to sometimes find stuff on Discord. You have to like, if you didn't use the wording that someone used in your search, you're like not gonna find it. Or Discord search is honestly, it's basically on par with Reddit search, which is an insult. Discord is way better for community though. And yeah, and if you're new, like you just basically just ask your questions and people answer them. So I will give it credit for being like better that way. But I mean, I guess that's what chat rooms like always were for. Like we had an IRC room back in Speedruns Live. So yeah, speedrun.com also like never felt like that good of a place for a forum. Maybe it's just because people always thought of it as like leaderboard first and just didn't take the forum aspect seriously, or I don't know what the reason was. But it just kind of like didn't evolve that way. Let's see, so I don't remember if I'm supposed to do anything about this wall. I guess I'll break it down. There might be like a part or two that has to go up here, but I don't even think so. I think the jet would just go around the other way. Well, at this point, there's no reason to mess with this bark. Oh, thank God I panned the camera over, because otherwise they literally would have not picked up that that hog. The jet needs this gate down? Alright, so I'll take it down the next day. Not setting myself up for super success, but I think I can get all the parts here in one more day. So I do have to take like a very quick break, but I will be right back. Well, not that quick. It'll be like maybe just a few minutes, but... Alright, we're back. Lost a lot of Pikmin in battle today. Brutal. 74 blues, which is more than enough. Yeah, the old days of speedrunning... Well, like, the thing is... Speedrunning in general, I think, has evolved in the way that communities have matured and the way that, like, people treat it. The old days of speedrunning, I feel, were like not very record concerned at all, which was fun in its own ways. All right, let's see. I need a couple yellows. Let's do like 20 of these guys. Yellows would be easier for beady long legs, wouldn't they? So let's take 20, and let's take just the rest blues, and let's flower up the blues, huh? Oh, I probably got seeds on the field from some of our fallen soldiers. 54 blues, that's fine, whatever, we'll roll with it. We'll have to flower more up later, and I'll probably just come back to Impact Site before Distant Spring, because at this rate, I might as well. Actually, let me... How should we do this? Let me dismiss, and have the blues work on the wall, and have these guys work on trying to find some... the honey wisp would be easier, but I don't kind of exactly remember where it is. Alright, surely this gets everybody. Oh my god, this got fucking nobody. Well, we might still have to do the honey wisp. Alright, that's fine. These guys on the wall, these guys on the jet, I think I overcounted by a little bit on purpose. Let's get out of here. Yeah, there's no point to do Distant Spring before Impact Site 2, so I might as well just do Impact Site 2. Oh, there's grass here. I know the honey wisp spawns somewhere around here. All but one I think I got. Damn it. I've always been bad at the nectar. Which is also like one of the most frustrating parts of day 2. Just to have that RNG shitting up your day like at the very beginning. Let's find our 6 fallen soldiers, huh? We're gonna need a couple of bomb rocks for BD Longlegs. We're gonna blunder that pretty badly. I see what you're saying about, yeah, channels like Summoning Salt, but at the same time, like, Summoning Salt was already later than that culture. Like, he's closer to being a damn it, I didn't... Because I had the blues carrying jet. Alright, we're just gonna do BD Longlegs. Well, I only need like 6 of these guys, so... Actually, I guess at this point I might as well bring a few to break down the white wall that's on the way to Libra, huh? Yeah, this kind of seems like the plan. I'm going to... I don't remember how many of like each Pikmin I need, but let's bring 2 of these guys. And all the blues. And do I need any reds? I don't even think I need any reds. I'll need the yellows later, but that's fine. Is it more than 2 for this one? I think it might be 4. I might be annoying myself to death. It's totally more than 2. Damn it. What's up, Samurai? How's it going? So I need 6 for BD Longlegs wall. Well, alright. In that case... I've like misallocated my Pikmin so badly already. In that case, I'm just gonna have these reds work on this wall and go to BD Longlegs and hope it all works out. And then I'll maybe finish BD Longlegs. Probably need to stop by base. Nah, I'm just gonna come back to here and then take care of Libra and Sagittarius. Not Libra and Sagittarius. Libra and Analog Computer. What part was that? Where's BD Longlegs? Both ways around. But especially this way. Come on, guys. I think it'll all work out. It'll be tight because my planning is bad, but we'll get there. Where's my little bomb squad? Where's the other guys? Yeah, hey fellas. Alright, let's hope BD doesn't destroy me. Huh? Fuck! Destroyed me. So I brought extra Pikmin to this battlefield. Oh, one more died, I guess. I don't know how many Pikmin I need to get the Libra, so... okay, we're gonna do this, where I'm gonna just babysit this shit to get past the fire. I like trust them not to screw it up too bad, but I might have to babysit them anyway. Oh, that guy fucking died, so great. No! Did we always do this with reds? It's going horribly. Going very horribly. Okay, that is kind of true, honestly. I haven't seen everything you guys just said about Pikmin 1 speedrunning, but I will catch up on the chat. But yeah, like back in the day, I used to follow a lot of Zelda speedruns, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask especially, and the like general community ethos was... I need to probably... Oh my god, I don't actually have more yellows. The general community ethos was like, you're just trying to get like good runs. And like, one kind of person would be the one to more or less put together the run. And like, everyone else was just kind of like glitch hunting and stuff, or like routing. That's at least sort of how it seemed from an outsider perspective. Like, world record chasing was sort of a later phenomenon. Okay, so how many yellows do I have? Again, I think I need like 15 for the Libra. So I need to get a couple more... I need to get a couple like pellets or something. I guess that'll do. We should be able to at least keep a bunch of this going. I can start the bridge. I hope I make it by the end of the day. Oh yeah, there's this asshole here. I forgot about him. Yeah, I guess reds will work on that, and then... Or, you know what, I'll just take everyone first, inefficient as that is, and we'll deal with the allocation in a second. Because I want the reds to carry stuff across the fire. Candy pop to red might not be a horrible idea. Yeah, 2000 speedrunning era mindset was just different. Where it was like, what can we do with this game? And now it's a lot more of like, how fast can I specifically go? Okay. I think I've got enough reds for... I've got one spare red here. Whatever. Well, let's come back and get whatever, like, 3 yellows I still need. Definitely screwing a lot of stuff up. Oh, there's also this yellow. I forgot about this guy. So some small amount of Pikmin at the base. I need to rescue a few yellows. I probably will not quite manage to beat this. Damn, Pie. I'm letting you down. I think I'm blowing the 9-day run. We're just, like, not quite there. Yeah, bad routing and screwing up beady long legs hurt, essentially, is what it is. Yeah. Tough, 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 tough. Bless you. Alright, the bridge is done. At least I can get the Libra down. I can get everything close. So we're looking at a crummy and a pathetic 10-day, I guess. All my remaining Pikmin should be over here. I think there's still a Wollywog or two that is in the water. It's like hard to dismiss them around here because they don't know where to go. It's not out of bounds the Libra today, please. Unsubbed. Horrible. My life is over. Alright, let's see how far these guys can take it. Everyone else should be safe at base. I think that there's only 2 Pikmin there. Oh, there's 2 Pikmin stuck here. And that should be everyone. Yeah, so we're pretty good. Ah, bummer. Well, it's not like we didn't know I'm washed. Let's go to sunset. And let's do this day 5. 6. Yeah, maybe I will just one day Distant Spring. Who knows? I think it's gonna be a lot easier or a lot harder with these stupid snitch bugs, but alright. 40 blues to carry the what's it called. And then a little bit of cleanup around the base. Just really reds to carry the Libra. Alright. I hate snitch bugs so much, man. more reds than I need. Let's take a couple extra blues in case I screw it up. I think I killed one of the... Where are they? Oh, by beady longlegs. I think I'm not getting those sprouts. I think I killed one of the wollywogs that was relevant already. Where are these guys? Never mind. You gotta lure them like to the bottle, basically. Something like that. Gonna cut it close, but we'll make it. I think those two do not come out of the water. No. Forgot how much a Pikmin is babysitting. $15, sure, a little slow, but... You know what? We're already on this day. I'm just gonna go get those sprouts. That's what they would have wanted. Should be one around this corner, died to the flames, and one in the beady longleg pit. Died to beady longleg. How did we used to speedrun beady longlegs? Did we just do it with reds? Instead of yellows? I guess. It's like what makes sense, because otherwise how are you going to get the guard satellite out of here? Honestly, getting to be a boomer and talk about speedrunning in the olden days, it's just some of my favorite stuff ever. Alright, chop chop. You do it 22? Yeah. Was that did I say that I'm taking credit for this strat? It's possible. I remember I used to just like not know how to do beady longlegs with yellows carefully. So I would just bring in way too many reds and just just go for it. That's probably that might have really been me who said that. All right, got the parts. Yeah, we're so close to finishing it. Just bad allocation at the beginning, because I would look at all my Pikmin counts and be like, oh, I'm off by just a little here to do what I want. Let's make sure that's everything. Yep. All right. I could grow some Pikmin, but it's just more efficient in Impact Site 2. When I first played this game, it's almost like odd that I came to like this game so much, because when I first played it, I was so bad. I would really struggle to get 30 parts in 30 days. I would get, like, I could muster out a little extra, and then I could get to final trial in, like, day 27. It took me 3 days to get the last part. I was so bad at Emperor Bullblacks. Yeah, sure. 40 of these guys. And like a dozen of these guys. Which is too many, but... Muda and Gulix don't show up yet, do they? Get this guy out of my sights. Bane of challenge mode. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think that's days 8 and 9 that they start to show up. Dude, your sentiment is like pretty common, I think, among people, and I think it's a reason a lot of people like didn't finish Pikmin. They would just give up because they wouldn't let Pikmin die. And they made it a lot easier to play that way over the years, over the iterations of the series is what I mean. I'm just curious, is there Gulix today? No, it's a little later. My bombers. I'll put just 2 on this wall to get it done with. And then I'll spend 1 on the other Pearly Clamp. And alright. We'll have blues do the rest of the dirty work around here. I think I picked up 1 yellow. That could have been 1 cycle, but I don't really remember how to do this that well, so... I might go for both pearls, because it'll mean I never run out of Pikmin. Close. No cigar. Yeah, let's finish up this guy. Yeah, nice. Generate some positron vibes, bro. They're going that way? Why are they... Oh, you're... Oh. That's what you meant. Well, we're already here, so... Okay. Okay. Just fill out the field. I think I need a few more... Yeah, let's take reds to pad it out. I mean, it's not like I'm playing for RTA time right now, so... It does not matter that much. What I'm playing for is a nice blue Pikmin army. And more yellows than I'll ever need. So even I can't screw up Unpurable Blacks tonight. Where's my last guy? Oh. I'll go retrieve that dude. Yeah, it is a fun kind of strat. I think it's funny. I do enjoy it. Please. Okay. Good nectaring for once. Let me get my last... Wait, did it die? No, okay, let me get my last Pikmin. There you are. Come on, pal. Can't leave you behind. Yeah, GameCube Pikmin. I actually, if I ever did come back to speedrunning this game, I would probably play it on the Switch version because, one, it's faster, and two, like, as much as I do kind of like these old school controls, it's gonna make my life way easier. Actually, you know what? We're here. Let's flower up like all my yellows and reds. Whatever's not flowered up, let's flower it up. $30 yellows will be more than enough for anything. And just however many reds aren't flowered. Let's try our best. I don't know if there were more nectar tufts. I think... Oh, there are there. Okay. Because I'm probably going to end up screwing this up. Alright, that was pretty good. Yeah, you can... Nope, not last save. You can do, like, a perfect distance spring on the Switch one, can't you? And it's, like, not even that hard. I mean, it's hard, but it's not, like... Like, in the sense that it's... No human has done it on GameCube, and then, like, within a week, people had done it on Switch. I did buy the Switch version, and then I actually haven't played it. Oops. I was gonna kind of make my wife play it at some point, because the controls, the like Wiimote style controls, are just way more intuitive if you use the motion. Even if you don't, it's kind of more generous. But oh, they patched out mysterious deaths. Well, that does help a lot. Yeah, but my understanding is you can just like throw a lot further, and like you can do all sorts of like cheesy stuff that you can't in GameCube. So I don't remember much about this rap, but I know I start with 90 blues. And then eventually 10 yellows come into the picture. Whatever, that didn't matter. It's only these guys that matter. Anyone get left behind? Did I miscount? Nope. Back to Sheerwig Hell. Did I put them all on here? I kind of don't remember what the strat was. I know you're supposed to put quite a few Pikmin on here. But I feel like it's not all of them. If I were to guess... Is it 20 for the... that guy? Yeah, if I were to guess, I put 50 here. I'll take 25. Just in case some water dumple makes my life bad. Try not to look at the egg. Try not to think about the egg. You gonna attack me? What are you doing? Fuck off. An indirect hit and nails them all. Oh, fuck off. I hate water dumples. At least I one-shot that guy. That still hit me. That's an insane radius. You can tell I haven't dealt with this guy in a long time. No! Oh my god. Got comboed. Fuck off, dude. This is why casuals think this game's like impossible. That's why I brought extras. I'm actually gonna not have enough to carry the what is this? The radio transmitter thing? Am I? Yeah, I think I'm down to 19 here. So, man, fuck you. I hate this guy so much. I'm gonna awaken the prog out of spite. Well, we come back for this later. Yeah, fuck you. Alright. Try not to think about it. By which I mean the prog. Yeah, how did I sneak the massage machine past this guy? Maybe it just works. Don't wake the bear. It's general good life advice. I feel like I'm probably supposed to get the bombs first. Alright. They're just smart enough to not wake it up, I guess. So that's good. Alright. Yeah, Pikmin loves pathing just directly through their own demise. It's their favorite thing to do. How many do I need to break the stone wall? Is it 9? I don't remember. And where's the one missing Pikmin? There's always one missing Pikmin. Well, at least I'm going back over there. Am I going back over there? Let me get my bomb rocks. It's 9. Great. Pikmin 1 is a very atmospheric and beautiful game. They did a great job for launch title, but sometimes I just like to sit kind of in silence and just enjoy, like, the distant spring music especially. Please. This grass, like, never has nectar, which is very annoying. That, like, you depend on it in the, in, like, the 6-day route. Alright, that was really bad. No, man! Get your ass blown up. Alright, so I don't totally remember what I'm doing, but I know that I need a bunch of Pikmin to build these bridges. And since I'm here, I might fight the Wollywog. I know you're supposed to lure it. I might fight it. Why, man? Sometimes it just, like, is able to get you. And it is unfair. Are there shearwigs here? I think there were. Okay. Sure. Some slightly leftover number. And then we'll do, I don't remember if it's 35 is the max on this thing or 30. So I don't want to bring like too many extra. I also don't remember how they path for this thing. This was the radio? Interstellar radio, was it? Or did I... Yeah, I think this is interstellar radio. Yeah. Oh, no one does that? 6-day nectars. Oh, okay. I think at some point you did Distant Spring as day 4 of the 6th day because of no snitch bugs. But I guess if you're just that good, then you'll just go Impact Site for day 4, and then move on. All right, bridges being built. Gonna deal with some glue-on bull bear goodness. Is this bridge just longer? Oh, it's way longer. Should have put more Pikmin on this part, huh? Yeah, I don't even know if it's possible, like, one day, Forest Naval and get... Who the fuck? They're under attack by probably water dumples, but maybe the Wollywog. No. I hate this part. There was like a spot you could toss him that was pretty consistent, I think. Yeah, maybe that was it. Doing this some real, like, bad, janky way, but who cares? Doing everything bad and janky today. I might be thinking of the Hemogen route. Because that kind of rings a bell. Like, I think I could have sworn I watched like a 6-day run that did that, which is nutty. It's definitely like making your life as hard as possible. It's like the equivalent of if you're doing a segmented 6-day, which again is in its own right very challenging. Like deciding, oh fine, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. You look like you want to fight. Deciding not to flower up all your reds on day one, when like you just could to give yourself an advantage. It gives you like a few more seconds leeway, effectively. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Cutscene skips, the level of cutscene skip optimization in the best runs, like, is kind of sort of mind-blowing to me. The fact that there's like a lot of setups for it and stuff, like, it's impressive. And I don't really understand how the last area, or like the area cutscene skip works, but it's fine. These guys probably make it. And I think I'm supposed to bait some bull bears, right? I think I'm supposed to bait some bull bears. Okay. These guys are setting themselves up for personal demise. As usual. It's very typical in Pikmin fashion. So I think I gotta slap this guy. I think I gotta slap this guy. Okay, that's right, that's right. They'll never notice. Yeah, I mean, but like, is there anything different about that cutscene skip? I think there's something I don't understand where I'm pretty sure I tested it once and it didn't work for me. But maybe I'm just like stupid or I forgot. You skip the fourth part, then you get the fifth one in before the fourth one gets in the ship. So you basically collect two parts like kind of at once. Or like a very quick succession is what I mean. Interesting. Ah, so that would make sense. Yeah, I tried doing it as just like the fifth part, trying to do a cutscene skip, and that didn't work. I appreciate that people spent the innovation time to figure it out. Alright, what parts do we need? We got front half of distance spring all done, so we just gotta do back half. I gotta do some of my least favorite tricks. Maybe I'll just have blues break that one wall down, the zirconium rotor wall. Alright, I only have 5 more parts in distance spring? Okay. And then final trial. Alright, let's do this. That's not that bad. I mean, some of these parts are really easy. Wait, why I didn't see any snitch bugs? Why didn't I see snitch bugs? Are they only in the back half? I thought there was one in the front. Maybe there isn't. There's a pretty great degree of constraint to the route that, like, it could, of all the possible routes you could have, that was not good timing. I should have waited. Yeah, of all the possible routes you could have, there's like still a pretty great deal of constraint you place yourself under because, like, you kind of got to do these areas. And do I fight this fucking guy? I mean, I think I'm not supposed to, but I'm going to, and you can't stop me. And if I'm going on a rampage. Don't fight the other bull bear, though. Reminder from me, because I'm gonna need him later. Oh, wait, don't do that. Sure, fine, eat it up. There's like one unflowered Pikmin here. Did I get him? Oh, there's still one more. Surely not anymore. They love plucking this grass, man. It's their favorite thing. There's nothing they love more than plucking this grass. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Come on, come at me. You fell for my trap. What? I fell for his trap. Nope. Fuck you, man. Truly, the difference between someone who's played a lot of Pikmin and someone who's not played a lot of Pikmin is when you've played a lot of Pikmin, you can recover from all these kinds of situations, and when you haven't, you're like, I guess the day's shot. My army's dead, everything's horrible. Pikmin 1 more so... Well, Pikmin 2 does this a bit, but it's so segmented by sub-level. It's really the bosses that do it. It just forces you to reckon with disaster. Constantly. Where's that second Snitch Bug? I've got a bone to pick. And also, where are two of my Pikmin? They're over there. Okay, fine. I know you're around here somewhere. I don't like that I have a loose Pikmin somewhere because it just means this guy's gonna find him. I think I'm probably actually supposed to throw on him. Yeah. You just said that same thing in chat. You probably said it 3 minutes ago and I didn't read it. Is there another one? I thought there was. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, there is one. If I recall, I do not have like a tremendous amount of leeway with my bomb usage. I gotta find these two Pikmin before everything goes wrong. So... because I'm already playing like a weenie, I guess I'll just put blues on this gate. What I should actually have him do is go on like Zirconium Gate. Yeah, I think you're supposed to do 2 on that gate, 4 on the black gate, and then 2 on Zirconium Gate, and you have 2 to spare. I think that's how it works out. And I'm trying to remember if I'm supposed to lure the Wollywogs away. The answer's probably, but I don't remember. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, it's fucking terrible. That was completely bad. I probably am supposed to lure the Wollywogs away. There's no shot I'm supposed to keep them here. One more, maybe? Okay. Okay, my god, I did it. Can't believe I did it. Oh, one of them died. Well, that's not really supposed to go that way, but... it's a lot better than it usually goes, so... let's leave the yellows to be, I guess. Bum. Am I supposed to kill the bull bear? I think I don't have to. Yeah, I shouldn't have to, but maybe I will. Let's get the Ionium Jet and the Kronos Reactor, huh? I should do Kronos Reactor, like, last, probably. Because otherwise that Bulbasaur's gonna freak out on me. I don't remember how I'm supposed to lure these Wollywogs either. Or not Wollywogs, water dog. What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm gonna kill them all now. Fuck you, buddy. Eating my Pikmin. Yeah, I'm doing Bulbar clip because I'm not dealing with the candy pop buds for Kronos Reactor. Missed fucking half of them. The hell. Probably should have just aimed closer to the actual jet, is what I should have done. Yeah, it's true. I don't need the yellows anymore now. So. Oh, that's right. And let's get this bad boy. I think it'll sneak by the Wollywog just fine. Okay, I kind of actually wanted to throw more in there, but sure. Here we are. Is this enough to fight ACB? Well, it's gonna be. Well, 40 is actually a formidable army. What? Guess I was a little late. Not as strong as Reds, but I might be able to one-cycle it. Yep. Great. Let's go for Zirconium first, and then I'll come back for Bowsprit. Don't remember any of the routing, don't remember any of the numbers, and I don't care, bro. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. They don't want to do anything until there's grass involved, and then they want to pluck all of the grass. They truly are like little babies, and I love them. Oh, God, I love Pikmin. The creatures, the game, the everything. Sucker. Oh, no, there's a bull bear eating me. I don't know which one it is, but I know it's bad. Wait. Where is it? Who is it? There's only one bull bear that's, like, relevant. Where the fuck is eating me? Oh, wait. Did they go through the... No. That makes no sense. Where the fuck did my Pikmin die? The yellows decided to help. Alright, so I need to carry the Bowsprit and then to get the Kronos Reactor. You got enough on Zirconium. You'll get it. Okay. So let's get the Bowsprit moving, because that should be 30. And then Kronos Reactor, I think, is also 30. Maybe it's only like 20. It's probably less than it looks like. Even though it looks like a huge part, I think they made it less because they realized how annoying it would be to candy pop like 30 Pikmin. I think I actually overshot there. No, I didn't. Come on, you guys. Alright, let's see if I can get the bull bear clip in time. That's right. Gotta watch these cutscenes. Is there not one loose Pikmin? Oh, there's loose Pikmin here. Yeah, that's where they ended up. Oh, because they love plucking grass. That's right. Oh my god, I only had like one drink it. Alright, let's get that bull bear clip. We got enough time to carry this back, although it's a little close. And let's see if I can remember this. Something like this, like somewhere around mid-height. First try. Yeah, okay, this was only 20 required. They just wouldn't be so cruel as to make you need, like, 1,000,000. Oh, you can quite sizably overstack this. Should be able to put, I think, all 34 on it, right? The Bulber will never figure it out. Bowsprit well on its way. So Cronus Reactor's gonna make it without a hitch, I think. They also like to route through the water, so we're gonna be okay. Alright, let's try one for the fans. Ah, missed it. It's alright. Yeah, they're making it. They're making it every time. Any more nectar I can try and rip? No. Awaken the Smoky Prog and run away just in time? Maybe. Alright. It's just final trial now. Let's hope I still remember how to do this in one day. It was not that bad. I don't remember what balance of Pikmin I want. You only need a few yellows. Although it depends how good you are. And then, I mean, like, more reds is ideal for battling. Blues is easier for building the obstacles. I don't know, whatever. We're just gonna go a couple yellows and a lot of blues. I don't 100% remember how you cheese the box, but do you do that with blues or do you do that with... Yeah, what do you do that with? Do you do that with blues? Or is that with yellows? If it's yellows, I need at least 10 of them. Doesn't matter. Alright. Is there any nectar? Anything to make my life a little easier? I thought there was some grass around here somewhere. Maybe not. That's fine. Where are the Pikmin left behind? There you are. Oh, I think I can walk up this one. I think this one I can't, right? A few of the less motivated Pikmin over there. Alright. And you guys, this bridge crew, this is your new job. And yellows, your job is to not get me killed. I've always thought that's kind of a tight gap for throwing yellows. They start to push each other off, which is, you know, kind of crazy. How many rocks are in here? 6, I think? Yeah. Maybe it's more than 6. No, that looks like 6. Oh, 8. Fuck! I lost all my bombs. What do I do? I think I just restart the day, right? Like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna just, like, not restart that. I tried to be a little too cheeky. I tried to do the 1 and then 2, but I did not get the 2. $15 is almost certainly way overkill, because I probably won't even get the extra yellows, or the extra bombs behind Emperor Bulblex's arena. Since I think I'll probably attempt to, like, one cycle him. I mean, actually, I don't know. How hard is the one cycle again? I think it's hard. Probably shouldn't have more there. Like, it might be just safer for me to, you know what? I don't need to have all 15 yellows there. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will just switch out my army. Maybe that's just easier. The, like, fast strat is use these bombs to kill Bulblax, I believe, but... It's actually close. No! His favorite thing is to do is to fucking die, man. Oh, do I need 3 for that wall? No. My friends. Yeah, so maybe I'll just take these blues back and then swap them out for reds. You sure you can do that with any color? Maybe you can. Maybe you just need a different angle. It's probably just easiest with yellows because you could throw them high. I shouldn't doubt you. Like, you would know. You of all people would know. So, yeah, alright, let's swap these blues out for reds. Let's just go for an explosive one cycle, if you will. I have no idea how flowered my red army is, but I think I have exactly 90. But I only need 85, so... Mostly flowered. Yeah, mostly flowered. That's very good. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if I remember this. Oop. Dang, rest in peace. That does happen to me a lot when I try that strat. Oh, this should be a handy one cycle. Right? Yep. Easy. Alright. Sorry, yellows. Tough. It's not fun having Pikmin die. Boom. Alright. Secret safe. My little piggy bank. I love the good ending cutscene. It's really one of my favorite parts of this game. You feel like the Pikmin have like learned without you and become very I don't know, handy. Or like self-sufficient, I guess is more the word. It's nice. Oh yeah, normally I let the Pikmin carry me. Ah, not today, no fireworks. Oh, and then we get the... Not Piclopedia exactly, but the kind of pseudo-Piclopedia at the end. I forgot that part of the credit sequence. I love that, too. Oh man, the old days of forum threads speculating on all these weird colored Pikmin onions. What could it mean? What a great game. I love Pikmin. Yeah, this was a speedruns memory card at some point. So you can tell it's like all my completions are just like 8-day. Total Pikmin ever sprouted, 13,000. Couple Pikmin grown. Alright, let's enjoy the fruits of our labor. Best cutscene. Oh, maybe not this one. The credits are sad. This is the song. At least it's not making me listen to I Know Uta. Oh, man. Wonderful. For anyone still around, next stream we get to play something a lot less exciting than this, most likely. It's FIFA 2002. I don't know what... I'm probably gonna try the, like, Road to the World Cup mode for that. I don't really know what I'll do. Maybe I'll try one of the tournaments. I kind of scrolled through the modes. I read a little bit about that game online to figure out what even could be a completion. And I played it for like 15 minutes because I don't own a physical copy of that game, so I needed to make sure Dolphin worked. And then after that, what was after that? I think Batman Vengeance is after that. And no, All-Star Baseball is after that. And I don't know what we're going to do for that, because that's also like an unbeatable sports game. And I'm not going to play a whole season, because I think a season in that game actually simulates 162 baseball games. And I'm not doing that. Because I think these games take like, I don't know, 30 minutes each, 40 minutes each. So I'm probably going to play like a series. We're just going to play it a bit. We're just going to see how it is. We're not going to think too hard about it. And then after that, I think it's Batman Vengeance. There we go. Here we are. We did it. Which I also know nothing about, but I assume that's narrative driven. And then Crazy Taxi, which I think is really like an arcade port. Well, I think it was Dreamcast, but it might have been arcade first. One of the things I loved about this creature montage is that it seemed to kind of come from beta footage. Like, you couldn't do this camera angle, and they did let you do it in Pikmin 2, but I thought these close-ups were so cool. The, like, lower angle. Or like this one, that's like not really an angle that exists, and I don't think there are that many Snagrets there. There might be 3 total, but they're not so close together. Yeah, a lot of stuff like Bulborb's not in Distant Spring. The Candy Pop Bud I don't think is there. I don't even think you see Dwarf Bulbears in the main game, do you? Maybe at a later day it's possible? Because I know that the Yeah, the enemies you encounter do change over time, but you mostly just see them in challenge mode. But like maybe second half, maybe like day 15 onwards or something, or 16 and onwards, you see it in Distant Spring. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. I don't know all the details of that. I know eventually you see snitch bugs in Forest of Hope. I don't know what changes in Forest Naval, but probably something. Oh, maybe just the day you first go there plus a few days? I feel like that's something we could study. I remember once upon a time attempting to, like, look at the source code of Pikmin and then realizing, like, I'm just not that good enough with these tools to attempt to actually, like, decompile it. So it didn't work so well. I basically got nowhere. I'm sure there's been efforts since. Maybe if I ever learn, like, assembler, then I can get back on it, try and figure it out. I always think about that. My YouTube like recommendations are like let me show you. I have a couple things in my watch later, which is pretty representative of what's just like in my recommendations. And it's like recent things I've added is like drawing VGA graphics with x86 assembly, optimizing Fallen Sand simulation, making a SNES game. Yeah, and then some, like, whatever, a Pokemon thing, a cat video, a Lego video, and then Pikmin speedruns. And then RuneScape speedruns. So that's, like, what's on my queue to watch eventually. It's gotta be in there somewhere. I mean, it's, like, literally dictated by the source code, but just we've never looked, and there's not that much worth looking at, I think, in Pikmin anymore. Like, from the perspective of speedrunning, we kind of figured out everything we need. I don't know if we ever really figured out mysterious deaths, but aren't they just like Pikmin getting pushed through the ground? Like it's just clipping in a way that's annoying. Because they mostly happen from Puffstool. And like occasionally Bulborbs. Camera hacked visual? Oh, I gotta check that out. Because I just want to know. Yeah, they're just Pikmin clipping through the floor. That's what I kind of assumed. I think we assumed that many years ago. Great action shot. That's like the one that's on the front cover, practically. I love this expressive cover. The Japanese cover for Pikmin is so bland, and I think the Switch re-release uses the same cover art, which is just a little odd to me. The TRR figured it out. That makes sense. He figured out so much stuff. But didn't he also make the TAS? I think he's one of the only people who's ever, like, tried to TAS Pikmin. Oh, I never noticed that bridge. Look at that bridge. It's like incomplete stone. This is like the type of bridges you see in Pikmin 3. I don't mind the box art for it, but it's not like, like if I saw it in a store, I'd be like, oh, I mean, okay, I guess. I see Pikmin, and it's like, whoa, what is this game about? The North American, I don't remember if European has the same box art, but North American has great box art. It's very appealing. All right, if you're saying that's cinema, I gotta check out that task. Anyway, that's Pikmin. It took me, well, it took like a break or two in there, but we'll call it like 2 hours and 15 minutes. And actually, no, we hit the credits a while ago, so like 2 hours and 5 minutes, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for those guys who showed up. Thank you for giving me a shout out in the Pikmin Discord pie. Thanks, Curtis, for hanging out. I hope that maybe you stick around for some of the other games that I play. I've been streaming. I've been feeling the mojo recently, so I've been streaming a lot. Doing like maybe 3 hours every other night or so. It will... You can tag me with that link on Discord or something, or DM it to me. I think I disallow links in my Twitch chat, so you're just gonna get like auto-modded if you send it here. Yeah, it just gets like starred out, so I don't see that link. Anyways, yeah, thank you for the viewers. Thank you, Nintendo, for making Pikmin. And now we get to play some sports slop. So I'll see you guys next time for a little bit of sports slop. Slightly Stabby, if you're still here. I've also never played a FIFA game, except for the 10 minutes that I played today to make sure my emulator worked. And we're gonna find out if it's any fun. All right, GG. Good night. Thanks, everyone.